My name is Burkhard Magnussen, and I've been at the University of Washington for 9 years. My job also matters in the position as interim chair of the department to unite the department across all the various clinical sites, be a listener to the faculty, the trainees, and the administrative staff across the department, and try to see how we can best work together to make the department even more successful.
My research interests are mitochondrial biology and metabolism in the muscle.
I work on device development and hardware and software improvements that can help to facilitate better anesthesia care.
And my interest is in computational health.
My area of research interest is neuroscience.
The area of interest for my research has been working on image guidance for interventional cardiology procedures and also looking at the outcomes related to those.
My research interest is in the realms of clinical informatics, natural language processing, and deep learning.
There's really a culture of collaboration, both within the department and outside the department. And so it enables people who, want to tackle a project that may not have the expertise in the department. There's usually people willing and open to embrace people who bring anesthesiology expertise into different projects. So that just makes for a really fun team collaborative environment.
My research involved taking things that are traditionally in the tech industry, things like deep learning, and combining that with aspects of clinical medicine. So I wanted to be embedded within one of the tech hub cities in our country. And so Seattle seemed to be a great fit for all of that.
Engineering is my focus, and the University of Washington has one of the best engineering schools in the country. And here I can work with folks that are just a 5-minute walk away. So some of the top-notch people in technology and science are here.
I think the culture of the department is very supportive of research in general, and especially in trainees, because I think people will find as they interview around that the anesthesiology residency is a very intense clinical training time, and it can be very difficult to find dedicated time to focus on your research question and then to execute that question all in the span of a couple short years while also becoming a good clinician. And so it's been very great to have this sort of program and this sort of support here where they try their best to work around our clinical schedules and get us into a lot of the research seminars that are offered to the T32 fellows even as residents.
Being able to do research requires two things. It requires money and it requires time. And residency is very, very short on time. Everyone's working a lot clinically, which is really important. But here we're able to get some time during residency to actually be productive on research. And they also give you a little bit of seed funding to help you with your lab work, which was really important to me.
We didn't have the exact type of HIPAA compliant computational resource that I needed. So the department was very receptive as a whole for me taking the lead on this and help configure the new server, and also they were very supportive in purchasing that for the needs of my research.
You need to get projects and relationships sort of in the pipeline prior to when you finish training to really have a successful launch once you finish your training here. And the department does a really good job of connecting people with mentors, identifying projects, getting approvals early, so you can have that protected time when you're a resident and sort of take full advantage of it and hit the ground running. There's just multiple mentors and people that people can work with. Things related to public health, amazing work by Dr. Vavilala. There's things related to global health that are going on, Dr. Kassabaum, Dr. Van Cleve. There's people doing other modeling work related to end-of-life care.
I helped to co-found a chapter of the national organization Women in Anesthesiology, one of our missions being to support women anesthesiologists in training. Although Women in Anesthesiology is an independent organization, a majority of our current membership are UW anesthesiologists.
Doing cutting-edge research is extremely difficult, with so many obstacles along the way. But rest assured, here at UW, there's no doubt that you will find a committed and supportive faculty that will take you and guide you throughout the next phase of your research training.